So while we wait on the final parts to come in for the Tacoma, if you guys remember the white Jeep that we used to pull the front end of the Tacoma, got a check engine light. So my brother asked me to fix it. So it needs a new O2 sensor on the passenger side, bank 1, sensor 2. So let's get the car parked in the garage and get it going. Here's the Jeep. The sensor we're replacing is right behind here. It's like over there. So hopefully I don't need to take off a lot of things. I've seen some videos, people take off the wheel, the cover, and then they have access to it. I'll see if I can get around it without doing all that. If I can't, then I'll just take off the wheel, take off the cover. It's not gonna take long. So let's get it inspected and see how we can get it replaced. I'm under the Jeep right now. So the sensor, if you can see, let me try to focus. Yeah, so this is the sensor. So I think I can get it from here, but it definitely is gonna be easier if I just do it from the side and take off the fender flare and the wheel. It's gonna be much easier. Alright, so I've tried from the bottom. Got my hands all dirty and stuff. I was able to get the socket on, the special socket for it, but I wasn't able to make a turn because there's not enough space. So I'll just take this off and I should have access right here. I don't think I need to take the wheel off. Should be enough space. So let's try that. We're definitely not looking for an easier way just by taking the wheel off, but let's get this cover off and then hopefully that does it. I've got the fender flare off. The sensor is straight in there. So I'm just gonna put a ratchet through here, get it off. I don't know why I'm complicating it. Probably definitely gonna be easier with just take off the wheel. But since we're already here, let's just go with our way. So after taking the fender flare off, I try to access it from there. I messed with it quite a bit and then eventually that never worked out, so I went back under the Jeep. Tried it again from there. That didn't work either, so I went back to the original video I watched on YouTube just to take off the wheel, take the fender flare fully off, and then access it. I've decided to take the wheel off. It was kind of hard to get in there. But of course, there's whoever changed the tire recently. I guess they broke one of the bolts. So now I'm not even able to take off the wheel. So I'm gonna get back into trying to get in here, through here, and hopefully I can do it. Finally got it off. It's already dark outside. But anyways, see, let me try to spin it. There it goes. So it was actually very hard to take it off. I wasn't able to get in there at all. I tried from both ways, from the bottom, from the side, but I wasn't able to turn the socket. So where's my socket? Let me show you my socket. So here's the special socket, or whatever you call it, tool for the O2 sensors. You're supposed to put it in like this, and then it goes in and you can spin it without cutting the wire. So I had to just pull the plug, pull it off. I grabbed one of these. It's cut down. It's a 22 millimeter. And I just put it through and just boom. And then I did it from the bottom. There was more space than up there. I saw a guy doing it on YouTube from the top, but I guess I wasn't able to turn it. So from the bottom, I put this, then I put another extension. Just added this. Sorry guys, didn't record. It was just, I was spending like over an hour trying to unscrew it. Did this, boom, and it just came off. So I don't really care about this since I'm gonna be putting a new one anyways. So it'll be fun to put in the new one in, because I can't do this on the new one. So I'll still try to use this, and hopefully I can screw it in. So here's the new sensor. So let's install it, and hopefully that fixes the P0137 code. That's the code I got for bank 2 sensor, bank 1 sensor 2. Now we've got the sensor on. It was actually much easier to screw it in, because you can just pull it down instead of pushing it up, and there was no space. So there's the sensor, plugged it in, everything's good to go. All right, so now let's put this on, try to get the car started, drive it, see if the chicken tin is on. If not, hopefully not. And yeah, and then once we're done with this, we'll be jumping back on this one probably tomorrow. I think all the parts should be coming in tomorrow, maybe the day after. And then we're gonna start putting it together. Started it, taking it for a little drive. The check engine is still on. My guess is I either need to reset it or drive it for a bit, and it should go off if that fixed the issue. But I'll try to drive it for a bit, and then I'll keep you posted if anything. All right, so we got all the parts for the Tacoma. Here they are. So we got the hood, headlights, I got the grill and all that stuff. So we're gonna put on the grill first. I mean, actually the hood first, and then line up everything to it. Hopefully we don't need to pull any of the core support anymore, but I guess once we put on the hood, we'll know. So let's get on with putting on the hood. So the hood is on. The gap is almost even, not really, but I just realized that this hood, I knew that I had this hole I gotta use, but I thought it would be fine, but it seems to be pretty bad. I don't know. I'm gonna try to line it up to it, and then if it's really bad, I might get a new hood. All right, so before I start installing the grill and the headlights and all that stuff, I need to replace the radiator and the AC condenser. I think it's damaged down there. So let's start taking that off. Probably need to leak the coolant and AC. So let's go on with that. So I've got the radiator and the AC condenser off. So here's the new radiator, and then I've got the AC condenser also. So let's start unpacking them and putting it back on. Alright, so here we got AC condenser, we got the radiator on, so let's open the AC condenser and get it installed. Got a new battery in. The other one was dead. So we're pretty much done. We got the front grille on, headlights. Just putting on the battery, connecting it. I'm gonna make sure all the lights work and everything. And then all we need is a front bumper. We've got everything done. Just poured in a new coolant. Battery's on. Everything's connected. Headlights are working. These lights we connected to the headlights, so every time you turn on headlights, this will go on. I'll take the honors of doing this. All right, let's start it and take it for a spin. All right, so the Tacoma's done. All that's left is just the front bumper. And my brother took the car, it's his car. So he said he'll just find the bumper and install it, so which is fine. But anyways, let's get back to the Foreigner. I'll do a little update. I'm not gonna do a full video on it, so it's not worth it. It's too small of a fix, but yeah, let me show you what has been done. The frame got fixed. I dropped it off a couple days ago. As you can see, the frame is fixed. It costed me $650. Now everything lines up, the gaps, everything. He said he pulled the whole quarter panel back, so all the gaps lined up, and then fixed the frame. So now everything is good. I also replaced a mass airflow sensor, which was like actually $80. So because when I was driving, it was actually like misfiring, so I replaced that. Now it drives fine. All that's left is this fender, and then it's ready to go. I'm not gonna do a full video on this because it's too small of a fixes, but I'll just fix the fender and then I'll probably be posting it for sale.